Okay, hold up. Morning, Henry. Good morning, Fire. How you guys doing? Girl. Okay, clean up this yard here. It's a mess. Hello, Metal. How you doing? Hope things are well. Just gonna get these cockies are going crazy up in the tree over there. Hang on, Fire. Hang on. Hold on, Fire. Get your Becky. Hang on. Hold on, down. Good girl. Fire, come on. It's a bit cold. They're a bit cheeky. Okay, I've got goats trying to eat everything here. You got yourself a new guitar amp, a Marshall. Oh, that's good. How are the children doing? Okay, I need to get out over here. Nice sunny morning so far, but with a lot of clouds around, so I think we might get some more rain, unfortunately. These two girls have been very aggressive with one another. I don't like that. It's not a good thing. Cranky with each other. Okay. Don't want that happening. I'll be back as we get your food. Hang on there. Okay, I'm going to get her out. She's, I'm going to put these two over here so I can just access them a bit easier than wandering everywhere. Right there, Bobby. Now to go. And then slowly. Slowly. Good girl. There you go. Good job. She's been really good with that walking slow when she goes. Happy with that. It took so long to get her to do this. She's usually crazy with many times just bucking and going berserk when she gets up in the morning. So it's nice to see her do the right thing, slowing herself down and listening. It's really good. It just means that she's listening to verbal commands a lot better now than she was perhaps a year ago. Just getting more mature, which is great. Okay, now what I'm going to do is go and sit on a log for a bit and have a rest. Then I can see everybody and watch what they're up to. All right. Okay, I hope everyone's having a good day this morning. And oops. There we go. Okay, so what are you doing to try to rectify that, kids? Have you got somebody trying to help out with that? Hey Scarlett and Nitro, how you doing? I'm just saying, have you got somebody to help you to rectify it so you can see the children more often? Is there anything in place for you to see them? Okay. It worries me because you've got beautiful kids, and I just hope that this all gets rectified, because the damage that gets done when these things happen is irreversible, and it's not good. And it gives them all sorts of issues with their self-worth and things like that, which you don't want to happen. You don't want that happening. So the sooner that things get fixed up for them, the better. Very hard. It's very hard on children. They blame themselves for a lot of things. I should know. I haven't been put in a children's home myself. I know what it's like. And you sit there and you think, oh, well, where are my parents? They mustn't give a shit about me. They mustn't care. And it's not a good feeling as a child at all. It's hard to process. So the less time they're doing that, the better for them. What you doing, Ellie? And your response is, I got a Marshall amp. I'm a little bit annoyed with that. I don't like the fact that you would value the Marshall amp so highly. I'm starting to really dislike this attitude. So I don't really care about your music. I care about whether your children are okay or not. I couldn't give a shit whether you got an amp or a drum kit or anything else right now. I think your kids should come first. You should stop worrying about buying new things for yourself and start paying somebody to help you get your kids back, if you can be bothered. Sorry, but I have to say it. I told you, I tell it like it is. If you can't do that, then I don't want to know you. Because I've kind of got a problem with people who don't look after their kids. It kind of affects me. I don't like it. So, you know, I think I don't want to. Yeah, I think I'm going to say bye to you. I'm sorry. Bye-bye. I don't want to deal with you anymore. I'm really sorry. And you can go and become a troll and do whatever you want to me. I don't care. You're affecting me. Your attitude's affecting me. It's like you don't give two shits about your kids, to be honest. You give two shits about being stoned, smoking pot, and looking like you're some kind of rock god. Well, that's not good enough for your kids. So, bye-bye. Sort yourself out, mate. Rightio. Sorry about that for anybody who was listening. I just don't. Anybody who has children, you should be looking after your children, not sitting on social media. And if you've lost your children, you need to go and get them back. Because I sat in a children's home waiting for 4.5 years for my parents to turn up, and I know exactly what it's like to be a child put in that position, and it damages you for life. So think about your kids. If you're lucky enough to be blessed to even have children, you should be looking after them. They should be your priority. No exceptions. Put your own feelings aside. Your feelings don't matter. Your children's feelings matter. You can look after your feelings later on. too many people value money, fame, and all this stuff over their own families. And when you're one of the people, when you're a person who's affected by someone who does that, it is a massive, massive blow to you. When you are less important than a computer screen, when you are less important than fame, when you are less important than things, no child should feel that way. No adult should feel that way, but no child should feel that way. Ever. I have a lot of patience and a lot of tolerance for a lot of things, but I don't have any tolerance for that. And I actually don't have a lot of tolerance for anything much anymore. Like, my horse is about the only things I have any patience with anymore. Animals I have patience for. They don't do the things that humans do. Humans are not very nice. Just going to fill this water dish up. When I had 5 children, and I had absolutely no help when I had my 5 children. And 2 of them were born 3 months prematurely. They were very unwell. I had no grandparents to help me. I had no siblings who would help me. I did it all by myself. I didn't have holidays. I didn't get nights away and weekends away and time to myself. And I just did my children. And I did it good. And I did it right. I did what you're supposed to do. You make the choice to have a child. That is your responsibility, not the grandparents or anybody else's. It's your responsibility, and you should do what you're supposed to do. If you can't, don't procreate and have children. It's like people who breed horses. Don't breed a horse just for the sake of trying to figure out if you can find out if you get a good horse out of it. Unless you have a purpose for it, don't breed. There's so many unwanted horses in the world because of people that just are selfish. So selfish. Hi, girl life, how you going? The world is just full of self-centered people who it's all about them. No wonder it's going bad. There's a channel on YouTube called Beautiful People channel. And it's not what people think. It's not about Barbie dolls that look plastic and people who are slathered in makeup and people who are wearing the latest whatever. I don't even know what a brand name is anymore. I have no idea what brands are what because I don't follow trends. I follow the earth and nature, the weather, the animals, the farmers, whether there's going to be food on the table or not. You don't see a horse bragging about what car it drives or what type of hay it eats. It just eats what it's given and it's grateful for what it has. It's just how it is. I get that it's nice to have things, but when things are more important than people to you, then you've got a problem. There's something wrong. There's some disconnection there. There's a disconnection that's unnatural. There's so many unnatural things in this world now that it's getting very hard for people who live in the unnatural world to understand people who live in the natural world. There's a massive disconnection there. The values are distorted. Things are wrong. The sense of community is zero. The value of a human life is a lot less than what it should be. Got to look after what's in your own backyard, first and foremost. And then if you have anything left, then you can give to someone else. But you look after what's in your own backyard. Look after the people in your own country that don't have houses before you give houses to people from other countries. It's just ridiculous what's happening. The amount of people who lose their children now because they just don't get it. They don't get how important it is to do the right thing by their children. Because for no other reason than that they love their child enough, selflessly enough, to value their child first. It is important. Children are who the adults become. And you do not want to raise a generation of jaded children, because then you're going to have a generation of very jaded and aggressive and angry and lost adults who have no idea how to communicate. And that is not a good option to have. People worried about saving the planet every 5 seconds. They don't even care about their own kids. It's ridiculous. I've worked with some kids with these horses, and let me tell you, the pain that children have these days and the thoughts that they have in their head, and that they feel rejected, they feel unloved, all these things that happen to them. And often they'll just be, you know, I can't talk to mum or dad because mum or dad's always sitting on a computer. They're always on Facebook, or they're always doing something. It's totally unnatural and disjointed to the degree of very harmful behaviours developing in people now. And it's not that people can't go on social media, but they have to have a time where first you do your family. You do your family, you do your chores, you do everything you need to do. Then, when you've got downtime and you've got free time, if you choose to go on social media, that's fine. But you do everything you're supposed to do. Then it's more of a treat to have it. It doesn't become a drudgery that you're trapped in, that you feel like you have to be on it, or you're missing out on something. You're not missing out on anything. You're missing out on your family. That's what you're missing out on. Time goes very fast, and your kids grow up quickly, and if you don't spend that time with them, it'll be gone, and you cannot get it back. And they won't understand why they weren't more important. If you're married and you've got a husband or a wife, don't make social media above them or before them. That will surely destroy a marriage. Oh, okay. Hi, Madison. Thanks for letting me know. How are you today? I hope you're good. Oh, I'm just talking about life matters. Oh, I'm an old granny, so that's how I am. Right, let's go and have a look at Toki and Zara. I'm thinking I'm going to have to change my internet now because it's starting to die off. So give me a moment. I'm going to cut off that and I'm going to go on. Hopefully this will work a little better. Oh, you didn't get to see the other horses. Would you like me to show you? I'll just have to... only thing is I might cut out when I'm showing you. So it might end the stream. Give me a moment. I'll see if I can get over there. Hang on, I'll just have to change everything over again. Right, I'll go and have a look. We'll go and have a look. Henry and Fire. They should still be over this side, up the top. That's right, it was a bit dark yesterday when I went over to their paddock. So we'll have a look. Rightio, let's have a look. Oops. And if you can't see anything, just let me know, because sometimes I can't tell if it's stuck or not unless somebody types it in and lets me know. So that's my goats, David Bowie and Billy Joel. They're good, they're good. So this is Fire and Henry. And we'll go in and say hi to Fire. Fire's a little pony there. He's the one who's a bit scared of everything. She's pretty good with me. Hi, Fire Girl. Hello, Bobby. Good morning. But she's very scared of people touching her, and she can get a little bit kicky and bitey. So I'm just going to give her a little pat and see if she allows it. She's being really good. Good girl. Good girl, Fire. So she's a little bit bigger than Toki. He's 10 hands and she's 11.1. She's about 12 years old and she's a pony. There was a little girl that actually was riding her, but there was a lot of issues with her being a bit of a scared horse. So she wasn't really safe to ride. So she's come to me and she's a good companion for Henry. This is Henry over here. And Henry is 31. So he's an older boy. Oh, okay, she speaks at the Green Bull. Oh, okay, she speaks at the Green Bull. Yeah, well, this girl speaks at a lot of stuff. It took a long time for her to actually let me do anything with her at all. And I'm still working on even picking her feet up. She gets really scared. I'm going to see if she'll let me. But she's pretty hooked on. But she's pretty hooked on to me nowadays. If I wait, I'll still let me pick her feet up without getting upstairs. I'll let you out. You want a snack? Have a snack?
Oh, good girl, good girl. Good girl, good girl. Good girl. Good girl.
She says no. You've really got to work hard to get her to. You've got to work very hard to get her to let you do anything with her. She's a very lovely girl, but she's very scared of doing anything with her. But what I'm going to do is one day I'm going to bring her into the round yard and I'll do a live stream with her just to show you guys what she's like when you try to work with her. She's what people would class as a very difficult pony. So, but she's a very loving girl. She's very kind when she's in a good headspace. But she's awfully tubby, so we're trying to get the weight off her at the moment. I'm going to have to probably this summer put her in this paddock and let Henry out the other side because she's quite tubby. But oh right, it goes in the middle of the arena. Okay. Oh, head back over here. I need to order some more hay and go and pick some up. I'm almost out. Don't want to run out of hay when you've got 5 horses to feed, that's for sure. It's a lot of mouths to feed. The 2 big ones are really, they eat a lot, Ellie and Henry. Now I'm going to switch this over again, so you might lose me for a second. That's better. All right. Let's go over here and visit these 2 terrors. Oh, so he goes into, and then he stops. Okay, is that because he wants to get out of work? That might be what he's doing. Sometimes with horses, they do things, they've always got a reason. They do nothing without intent. There's always a reason behind something they're doing. And it just depends on what you're sort of, there we go, what you're sort of doing with them as to whether or not they want to get out of work. That sun's lovely. We're going to have a really nice winter. A summer, I should say, spring. That's through winter. Almost in spring. Tail end of winter. Might be stuck. Okay, I've just refreshed. Sorry about that. I just had to refresh it. I wasn't sure if it was working or not. That's a good birthday wish. So you're next month. You're the same as me. I'm in September as well. It's a good month to be born. Oh, on a Saturday. Oh, that's a good day. Good day for a birthday. Well, mine, I don't know what day mine's on. I'm on the 25th. I haven't looked at the calendar to see. I really don't know. But Yeah, it's a good month to be born. You got no school? Oh, so no school. Oh yeah, on your actual birthday. Oh yeah, that's good. Yeah. Birthdays when you're young are always so exciting. And I'm going to be 50 this year, which is a very old, very old. I remember when I was very young, thinking about what's going to happen when I'm turning 50. Where will I be? Used to wonder about it all the time. Now I know. I'm here. Okay. All right. Now, dogs are going a bit silly over there. Going to turn around the sun this way. You can see a little bit better now. There we go. Get up a little closer. The sky looks really nice on this side. No clouds over here. Munch, 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 munch. Okay. Oops. Oh, my camera skills are not good. Well, today is Friday here, so weekend's coming up, which means there'll be a lot of cars on the road, a lot of traffic, a lot of people about. Hopefully, it'll be a good weather this weekend. On the other side, we have a few clouds over here coming across. Let's hope they stay over that side and don't come over here. That's what we prefer. I can hear the dog doing something. I don't know what he's doing. There we go. Good morning, Zara. Good girl. Really pleasant this morning out here. I'm enjoying it. Lovely day. It was a lot colder yesterday. It's a bit warmer this morning. Feels really good. And it's about 11 minutes past 8 over here in Australia. Where's Toppy going? He's heading, going to get a drink. He's off to get a drink by the looks of it. I think, yeah, he's going off to get a drink. We'll veer across and go and get his water. Which one's he going to? There he is. Long drink they have. They drink a lot when they're drinking. It's quite a long process. A bit like a camel, they'll fill up and they'll wait a few hours before they have another drink. Miss Zara is enjoying finishing off the rest of her breakfast. You all finished? Talk, you coming back over? Coming back over. He really doesn't like the puppy. He doesn't like Papa. She annoys him. Yes. Good girl, Zara. to keep on having issues with his internet. It gets a little bit good and then it gets a little bit bad. That's what happens. Toki. Good job. Okay, so it's almost been an hour. They've nearly finished their breakfast. Hope everybody's having a lovely morning. Evening. I will be riding Ellie again later on. In about 2 hours' time. And so if you're interested in watching Ellie, feel free to subscribe and hit the notification bell. I may not get a notification, I don't know, depends on, it may not give a notification. Apparently they only give a couple of notifications in one day, so may not. But we'll soon see. And hopefully we'll have really good weather still. It looks like we shall, so that's a good thing. What is it, Lily? What is it? And I need to bring in my mower actually and finish the mowing that I didn't do yesterday that I forgot to do. So So I will go and do that in a few minutes. Get rid of some of the what do you call it, the weeds that are still in the paddock. I did all everywhere else and I forgot to do in here, so I'll get that sorted today. Light the fire and line Tocky's back legs. Oh, he's itching his head there. And a scratch Tock. There we go. Yeah, it looks like there's a few clouds coming this way, so I just don't know. Is it going to rain, Chocker? He says, no. I don't think so. It does keep looking like it's going to, but then it stops, so it's kind of maybe is and maybe isn't. I do also need to get out and cut back some of these bushes before they all start growing. It'd be nice once the trees get their leaves back. It's very pretty when it's summer here. Very pretty. All of this is just all green and there's leaves everywhere, and Puppy's going crazy in the background with the birds. They tease her. Okay, there she is. She says, I don't like you guys. What's going on, Pup? What's going on? Papa. Oh, Sudi. I'll zoom back in. There we are. And if you don't mind, if you could give me hit the like button, give a thumbs up for these ponies, that would be fantastic. It helps with the YouTube too. Get them out there. And if you haven't subscribed, please do. It's much appreciated. I'm going to head off now. I hope everyone has a wonderful day. And please take care of yourselves and each other and be kind. Bye for now. Thank you, everybody.